Have you ever wondered what it is that really drives human behaviour and makes us do some of the things that we do? I was out shopping the other day and I decided I'd stop and I'd have a cup of tea. And I found one of those nice little cottagey tea shops. You know, it's very small, cosy, low ceilings. It's a bit dark actually. But I went in and I could see across at the counter some really nice cakes. So I thought, I'll have one of those. Headed towards the cakes and went, BAH! And I cracked my head right against the lower beam. And what do you think I did? Well, what I wanted to do was this. Oh! Oh! I banged my head. But I didn't do that. Because while part of my brain was telling me to do that, another part of my brain had noticed that the whole room had gone very, very quiet. And in fact, everybody in the tea shop had now turned to look at me. So I didn't do that. What I did was this. I went, and then I carried on trying to pretend nothing had happened. Have you ever done that? Why? Why did I do that? I'll tell you why. Because when it comes to human behaviour, we all know we're driven by something far more powerful than pain. It's our fundamental, desperate need to avoid embarrassment. It's like having a little voice in your head constantly telling you what my mother used to say, which is, whatever you do, don't make a show of yourself. And I've got to say, there are times where a fear of embarrassment is actually a good thing. It stops us doing things sometimes which maybe would be socially unacceptable. If you want to see what a world would look like where people had no fear of embarrassment, you go to your nearest pub on karaoke night. And imagine being trapped there for the rest of your life. On the other hand, of course, fear of embarrassment also has a downside, doesn't it? Because it stops you doing things which you know you should do, which could actually make quite a difference to you. It stops you making that phone call, having that awkward conversation, asking someone for help, offering help to someone who needs it. It stops you doing that thing you always wanted to try, but never quite dared. So tonight I have a message, a question, and a challenge for you. The message is this: just be aware of the power that fear of embarrassment has over some of the things that you do and some of the choices that you make. My question is this: what's one thing you know you should do right now, and you're putting it off for fear of embarrassment? And my challenge to you is this, quite simply: do it. Because if you won't risk embarrassment, you will risk regret. So face up to that fear, take the risk, do that one thing. I dare